Meredith O'Conner is an international pop star with music loved by millions and radio hit songs that have packed houses globally. Fans have claimed that her inspirational story and anti-bullying message have changed and even saved their lives. Meredith has changed and has been a leading force in the music industry. She has recently been recognized as an anti-bullying icon by the city of Los Angeles and speaks out on mental health around the world. She has come back from her second world tour and is here to speak with us today. I want to welcome Meredith O'Conner to the Gold Positive audience.
Hi!
Meredith, your message is so informative and inspirational. Thank you for speaking for so many people who have been beaten down by bullying. You have given them the strength to rise above it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Despite being bullied, I would have to say that a lot of the positive cause came from my manager when I had a very unexpected situation, especially when I was bullied so badly in middle school. You never really expect, if you're me, to have a song go viral. And when that chance happened for me, my manager Rick was telling me, why don't you use this opportunity, this platform, this following, fan base, whatever you want to call it, to talk about something that matters. And at this point, remember, he didn't know that I was bullied per se. I just sort of saw that as the only thing I really, the one thing that I really needed to, the one time I really had to express what I went through without knowing the result, the response. I sort of just thought maybe somebody will be having a hard time and see me and think it gets better. But to my surprise, it was so much more than that. And learning that hundreds of thousands of people had responded to me and told me they had similar experiences was sort of this moment where I was like, oh my gosh, this is my life's passion. This is so important, because I don't think it's fair that I had to grow up feeling alone when not only are there others going through it, but there's so many resources out there. So that's what the song "You Are Not Alone" is called.
That's awesome. I love that song. It's
Thank
gorgeous.
you.
It's gorgeous. Wow. Since you started this anti-bullying awareness, have you seen happier and more productive kids?
I actually, to speak to that, I've seen so much of a good response in terms of at least this country and Greece and places all over the world already having some incredible incredible things in place as far as resources. But in terms of the dialogue, in terms of at least in my field, celebrities speaking up for it, I've been approached by managers, other influencers, other just people who also care, and that actually also contributed to why I wanted to do this song. I'm thinking, so many people have these incredible experiences and passions towards, preventing bullying, and I felt like that was just another way I learned I was not alone, and I'm very, very excited to share this message with fans.
That is awesome. I've been more aware of anti-bullying campaigns. It's probably because of you. I mean, you are a worldwide star.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
It's so awesome to see you actually making an impact.
That's honestly probably the nicest thing anyone could ever say. Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thank you. So I really like this quote from the Long Islander newspaper: "Bullying is temporary. Don't change what's not temporary, your talent. If you're lucky enough to be different, don't ever change." So when did those words appear to you?
So I read, that was a phrase that I read, but the overall concept of, you hear people talk about acceptance and accept yourself, but I feel like the amount of years I spent hating myself makes me want to tell people to take it a step further. It's almost like this phenomenon where all the things that I was bullied for ended up being things that gave me a career. And it's not just me. I get to do these world tours, and I get to speak at schools too, and meet people all over the world, really, who say, they're getting picked on for the very thing that makes them beautiful. I've seen models get made fun of for their height. It happened to me too. I've seen people with brilliant skills get picked on for it. Bill Gates is an example. He's now one of the, not an example of someone I've met, but an example of somebody with that kind of a story that I really think is a phenomenal way of showing people that you really shouldn't not only put up with your differences, but you should be so grateful for them no matter what people say.
And celebrate them.
Celebrate them. In fact,
Celebrate
it's
them,
usually a good sign. I mean, if somebody, I say they go after the best and the brightest.
Yeah,
A lot of these kids, if you're getting bullied, it's a good sign that you're doing something right and you're on your way to just being incredible because of the things that make you special.
Exactly, and they might be jealous of something that you have.
Exactly,
that they don't.
Now the parent, my mom said that, right? When you're 9 years old and the theory of them being jealous is introduced, you don't believe it because your self-esteem is so low.
Right.
That's why I really am so grateful for the platform I have because it's from the perspective of somebody who may not have expected certain things to have been said to me, but they have.
Right.
And I really hope that sort of makes them be like, well, just because it's not true with these people, it's not true with me either.
Right. That's perfect. I love it. Good for you. Well said. Well said. So, Meredith, what things do you have coming in the near future?
Okay, so in the near future, tomorrow I'm the keynote speaker at UC Irvine on mental health.
Awesome.
I'm very, very excited. That is the very near future, tomorrow at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. And then I'm very excited with some of the things this song has in store, which will all be revealed as some details are revealed today. Working with Mary and Cody and obviously Gary, the producer, and my co-writer Heather, it's all been incredible. And my manager Rick has obviously been such a key part in this whole process of bringing this cause to light. I'm very excited to see the reactions.
Fantastic. Oh, we are excited to see your reactions to their reactions. So, Meredith, what positive news do you have for our viewers today?
The positive news that I have for your viewers today is that I think that a lot of interesting lessons I've learned include the fact that things will, hardships in life will happen and will trick us into thinking they have the power to take us down, but in fact they'll just make us stronger. And I really think that a lot of the reasons that we're all here today, myself, Cody, Mary, everybody involved in the production, the directors as well of the music video, we're all here, such as yourself, because of the fact that our hard experiences have taught us lessons that have made us give back to the world.
Exactly. And make this world a more positive place.
Exactly.
Okay? Yeah. So, and lastly, I want to urge our viewers to check out Meredith's latest songs and her YouTube channel. She has some fantastic content there, and I want you all to know more about Meredith O'Conner. Thank you, Meredith, for giving this interview to Global Positive. It's just been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. And